Hey everybody, it's Mr. Meehan, and this is my English class today because we're reading Chapter 6 of The Great Gatsby, which is the second of the Gatsby parties. So students are meeting at a party with what they call a socialite scramble. It uses the clothespins. They just put 3 on their little collar or on their sleeve, and they meet with one another. They wrote their questions before they hit the party. Each player has 3 clothespins. You stump the person who's opposite you, and they have to surrender one of your clothespins to you. Your goal is to get as many clothespins as you can from other party guests before the day is over. What's great is they're competing in color-coded teams, so each of the teams work with their teammates to work up those questions. So there's a lot of benefit to having time to write together. So if you didn't read as closely, you can help coach each other up so each student becomes both a teacher and a student. I'm walking over here now. Peyton's got something.
What was his job? Down. Yeah, and there's another one.
Salmon Fisher, the fisher of men, that same imagery we were talking about before. Nice work, you got that stuff figured out.
Stephen, I'm trying to take you down here. What dance, Stephen? What dance were Daisy and Gatsby doing?
What were they doing?
What particular dance? Was it just
Waltz, maybe?
No. It was the foxtrot.
It is the foxtrot. That's a big jazz number. Nice work. So students are writing questions, competing with one another. The team with the most clothespins has an advantage in our next game, and this is where it gets super duper cool, because The Great Gatsby is all about waste and parties and consumption, maybe even overconsumption. You see, here's our game board, hitting the clues mansion, trying to figure out the clues of The Great Gatsby. Our hero, Jay Gatsby, his second party is a mess. It's almost like people are overindulging in this big, great waste that was the 1920s and the lost generation. So today, the team with the most clothespins gets to be the first team to play Hungry Hungry Hippos, with each team then joining in 5-second intervals afterwards, as we're trying to have a feeding frenzy and overindulge, just like we did in the 1920s. It's a simple, easy way to put a toy in the classroom that students already understand, and we can use that powerful concrete metaphor so they can make more meaning from this text we're trying to get them to understand. It's like 100 years old. I can't wait to see where it goes. More later.